Yo! I'm looking at the floor. Welcome, everyone, back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 16.
That broom's as ragged as...
In the last episode, well, we saw the destruction of our old base, the creation of our brand new one, Clive's new purpose, and everything. How the hell is everyone?
Arthur's all right. Yeah.
We're all doing good. How you been, Lemon? Sorry about yesterday. I kind of was busy with family, you know?
Gav should be back by now.
Now, let's go.
I hear there's trouble.
Let's give her this armor. And for the new weapon... Radiant Storm. To respect her. Oh, nice. I want to hear it. Ooh, yeah. Let's use this one for a bit. A little electricity for my sword.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
Oh no,
What,
he's
no
drunk.
kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Oh no, Gav's drunk.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Hey, Florin. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I love
Four mother crystals
cityscapes
remain
in
in
game.
Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however,
Yep.
where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an
And considering
acquaintance in
those
Port
seas are
Isolde who may
boiling
be able
hot.
to help.
Who's that then?
Well,
My
at
uncle,
least the one's connected.
Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait,
Really, guys?
and you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's
Someone
settled
freaking
then.
called me.
What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Well, we got our new location. Oh, nice! We got hunts! Who wants to go on a hunt?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
To do nothing first. All right.
It's all right to touch.
We have to head to... Oh, I hate those hiccups. I really hate those hiccups. You guys know what I'm talking about, like the type of hiccups that you hiccup and then it goes back inside of you, hurting your throat. Both, actually.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping
I'm
to
good.
speak to you.
I'm good, guys. I just need my
Is everything
water.
all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a
Oh, that
sapling when
helps.
she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now.
Oh, God, tea
All our
helps.
hard work's finally paying off.
Thank you, God.
I took it on, you see, after she died.
It was.
And
It
now
was.
the fruit's finally
It
ready
started
to
as
eat.
hiccups and then it went
And not
straight to
only is
coughs.
it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Fruits of our labor. Alrighty, we just gotta deliver these apples. And yes, look at this garden. Way bigger than the one in the previous base. And all on blighted soil. I'm not
Come through
dying
the forge today.
yet,
Smells like a still.
hopefully.
Explain black.
It would be messed up if I did die on stream. Torgal, no licking them. No licking the children. He broke. Luckily, they think it's going to be... Ah, okay. I don't blame you. I do the laundry for my entire family. Literally. All of them. Myself.
That room's as
So I understand what you're going through, Floor.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Look at my sword.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah. Alright. Time to go give it to this guy.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
I would love it.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Yeah.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy. Not in the
Remember that girl?
Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste.
Yeah.
Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's...
There we go. I still love quick travel.
The curse breakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her.
I know you guys are probably
After all these years.
just staring at my
suppose she
sword
was
and how
very
it's
kind.
electric.
Even for tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you
Yeah.
have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now
Thanks.
we do.
That's because it was only a
When
few
she
minute
died,
thing.
I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree.
Still wheezing a little bit.
Martel
I'm drinking
lives on
tea
through the
right now.
fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream
Orange,
had died with
like
her.
it's basically an orange
You
tea.
not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
Helped my throat
I
out.
didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I would love one of those apples. I would definitely love one of those apples. Tell me I'm not the only one. We had to get it. Oh, right. We could display memories. That's why these things are important. Yeah. Since I have asthma, it's gonna suck. But I'm used to it.
Did you go through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain Blackthorn's foul.
Clive,
Alright.
what do you want?
Reinforce. Nothing.
Anything else?
Dang it.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Yes, you can touch him. You can touch Torgal. And right here, guys, this is gonna have all the memories. Duh! Check it. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed between daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Marcel's apples and Ambrosia's tack. So far, we only have 3 memories. But don't worry. This is going to give us a lot more memories when we're done. We will look back at it, on all of it, by the end of the journey, before we fight the final boss. Let us go! I did it wrong. Okay, our target, we've already destroyed Drake's head right here. The reason why this place is called that, it's because the entire island looks like a freaking dragon. So now we're going over here to Drake's breath. The fang is over here. The spine is over here. And the tail is over here. I did it wrong. Yo, my man! What up, V? Glad you made it.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodline.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I love this. This would have been a long trek without our bird. But now that Ambrosia is here,
Company.
we can actually just ignore and run. Oh, cool. Alright. Stay off of me, girl.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Damn it. More of those guys.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
What?
You fan... Dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son.
Oh, we are. Don't worry.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Yeah, I don't blame
You
you.
have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? They're going I heard it were 1,000.
Chase, what the hell are you eating?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Where?
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now...
Oh,
on the
it's
walls.
Two more left to join the garrison this very morning.
No, over there. Deeper? It's deeper?
With the harvest.
Ah, there you are.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
Oh, no. What do you want?
You just
We
noticed the
couldn't help
attack
noticing
name.
Those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Alright, time to get going. But don't worry, Voice of God
These
isn't
people
that
live with a
bad of
knife
a
to their
skill.
throat. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright. Onwards, Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
Onwards, girl.
This will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
God, she is such a gorgeous bird. Now in the armor. Did I just see something glow? Oh, shit. Yes, I did. We got company.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Here you go, and down you go. Robots. That's what they are. They're called echoes. They're echoes of the Fallen's technology. Machines built for a sole purpose of destroying, protecting, you name it. There you go, you're dead. And you're dead too. Seeing it as a more manageable version of Finger of God. It's a one shot, he basically points and that person just dropped. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense that Satan would have that. He is the judge. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't get the achievement? Dang it. There we go. Ah, dang. There was an achievement that if I use 3 attacks, 3 of Garuda attacks without landing on the ground, that's it. Uh-oh, black shields. Hi, guys.
More of my mother's pen. Nice try.
Come on, come on, come on. Come here, you. There we go. But you see how hard it is. And who killed the other baby drag? Oh, right. The dog. And the girl. I mean... This met... Face the power of God! This is technically Megidolon. Rampant ruin.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Torgal, find where the blood stains come from, and hunt.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
We're travelers.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true protect.
I will show you all the power of God. Oh! Voice of God. Bye. Come in, get in there. I think I did too much. Whoops.
Tell me what I want.
I'd have bitten off more than I'd chewed.
Who are you looking for?
Or these guys did.
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed.
What do you think of that, B? How do you think of that?
They await you in Oldhill. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
trying to get to you about your car's extended warranty. Oh, I loved it. Ah, Ruin. One of the best non-elemental spells. Yes, these guys. Yes!
Find something, boy. Death.
Lots of it. Ugh, the smell of corpses, too. How many people have died?
Found her.
They were all bearers, too. Every last one of them. Good thing you guys are here for entertainment. And yeah, this is definitely your mother's.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Because she's a scum-sucking monster.
I never truly
That's
understood
why.
her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Yeah, pretty much. And get out of here, you carrions.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't
Oh,
leave
hey, a
them here
signal's
like this.
activated.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
This place, so many dead bodies.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Probably not. Oh, chocobos! We are not fighting those. It's disgusting seeing all those people. All that death. All that destruction. It's so many
They're all
people.
Rosarian.
Yeah.
But this is their home.
Was their home. I would love to be cuddled up around a chocobo like that. They are fluffy. The beach. Some spiders. Oh no, those are crabs, not spiders. Ride like the wind. The silken
The
string.
Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yeah. Go, Ambrosia.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Nope. Anyone want some crab meat, or am I the only one?
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for everything.
Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall.
Nice. I want to try that.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Well, time to go check.
We'll find our way into the city there.
I really want to try that.
If you're sure.
I mean,
The
I just
entire
came back
place
from
looked
David and
abandoned.
Buster's, and whoo boy,
Do you think it's safe?
it was fun today. And yes, Tremor, that's why I couldn't come to our little
As long as it
gaming
is
area.
abandoned.
Because I had to deal with freaking that. Black light burns. I'm naming the episode that.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
There we go.
Straight home now.
And in we go. Yes, you was!
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh, right, we have to go that way. Whoops. Yeah, you're telling me.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Wait a minute.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Wait. We're not here to kill. We're not here to kill. Scrap.
Or not.
Ow. I got knocked out of my freaking god form. Ow. Ooh, these guys hit hard. Take out the spellcaster. Right into the wall. I would go for
I've only ever
village.
seen one man fight like that, and he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
It's our boy from the beginning of the game, people. And don't worry, the guys on the floor are not dead.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
The guys on the ground are not dead. They're just knocked out.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Yeah, your
So
half brother.
the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
The name of the village is named Eldwaz and kind of been destroyed. It used to be a small but tight-knit community that many couples uses to visit. Ever since the town was left to ruin and any and all connections to it have been lost. Countless flowers bloom on the mountain where it once resided. That honestly reminds me of something. Also, I need this, thank you.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord.
There we go, we're good.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge. and
Not
provoke
bad for
the
your
main host
village.
at their
I
encampment.
like it.
Sensing an opportunity
Now,
to end the Guardians,
time for the
the
city.
Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Alright, time to get going. Confront the Black Shield's main host. Or host, in this case.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
And may the Phoenix burn bright.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to still...
Okay, since we keep talking about the Phoenix, might as well have the
Suffice
Phoenix
to
in
say,
here.
that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah. Okay, this walk is gonna take forever. Ambrosia, I'm lazy.
Run like the wind.
Gonna cut through all of you.
Come along now.
Alright.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
The command? Oh, the command is easy. Oh wait, what the heck? Honestly, yeah, let's keep it like this. A little bit of both. Hello, gentlemen. Can we talk, please?
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Oh, you want my flames to die? Well, sorry.
Area!
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On
And
these our swords we swear.
Coming through. Excuse me. Ow! I did it wrong. Ow! Ow. Okay. These guys hit hard. Nope. Interrupt. Where are you going?
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Let them come.
To fight that battle for them.
Oh god. You kick. Of course they have a freaking. Okay. Okay. Hi. Nice try.
Waken wind!
Too slow.
More dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
I'll read that after I'm done.
I can't say I'm flattered.
And it's dead. Whew. Oh, come on.
We will stand, albeit but proven our point that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Of course. Down you go. There you go. Wasn't fast enough. Hey, you can't learn double jump right now. That's an illegal move. And...
So wait! Wow. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Don't worry, I got these guys. The ads take on this, baby. Ow. Ow. Alright, almost got it. Can you stay bloody still, you stupid dragoon? Oh, I got him in the air. That was hot. Yeah, you get it. And another level up. Okay, now I can read this. It's called New Ellipse, and the big city of where the game takes place, and many people or different backgrounds gather in. When it was first built, it was humanity's last bastion of defense against the old demon lord. You know them. And was where the old heroes party called home base. And while the original town was burnt down during an accident, It was rebuilt and eventually became the massive city escape it is today. Okay, I like that. I like that.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
Nice idea.
The plan worked.
Nice idea, Lemon.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
I like him. I said that twice, man. I said that twice. I like him.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Okay, here's for the most cringe thing that you guys are ever gonna see.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Nice.
Not a chance.
I wish I played Pokemon Yellow when I was a kid. Never did. And here comes the cringe.
Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Ain't that cute?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once.
He's crying! He's crying!
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Yep. Yep. I love this old man.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Oh, please. If anyone's a monster here.
I want to choose a different path, a better path.
Thank you. He's always awesome.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Alright. We have to return to the hideaway. Here be monster.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Of course, we have some side quests we have to do. Obviously.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrim.
Oh no.
I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Oh no.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Ugh.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer.
Alright, guys.
Fine.
Who wants to help create a disgustingly
Fantastic.
good dish?
So,
This is
Dare
for
I
you,
ask what's on the
Naga.
menu?
This is for you.
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses.
It's those types of food, Florin,
Very
that
bad.
looks completely,
One of the
utterly
butchers in Martha's
disgusting
Rest might know something.
and smells
I'll ask
completely
next time I'm there.
horrid, but actually tastes divine. What's this one? Blacksmith Blues. Alright, how many more side quests we have? Only those two. Alright. No. He's gonna cook something that's gonna make even Gordon Ramsay shocked of how good the flavor is.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, can't exactly leave old Martha in the
Those
lurch
of us
after
who are
everything
still
she's done
here
for
have
us.
to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil
Scorpion
them up.
tails.
Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer.
Yep.
There was a war on.
You
that
get
sort
it.
of thing.
You get it, V.
Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Alright. We're hunting scorpions now. Okay, that doesn't seem that far.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha, I'd be doubtful staying.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Not here. This is no time to ride.
Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that has. Also, I've always wanted to try scorpion tails. Do not judge me, people. Fried scorpions look so good. Especially the way they could butter them up. Fill them up as well.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Just imagining the cave. Give me that meat. like a bunch of boys. Wait, one lived? Hold up, one lived? He lived? How did he live? That scorpion lived! He was the chosen one!
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
That was crazy.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Dude.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Okay, let's see what it looks like and what it tastes like. And we got...
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Alright, let's see. He's down. He's down.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water.
The spice.
And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
See?
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
Reminds us of that show we watched, Lemon.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm
sure she will.
I'm honestly kind of scared now. Alright, let's switch out the weapon before we do the last thing. Let's go for... ice. Yeah, this weapon is actually glowing with ice now. Yeah, Clive regrets it. Okay, so where the heck is it? Ah, there he is.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
are new
about these
villains
guardians
being
of the
posted.
flame?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
Fine.
Like,
if you think it will
right?
help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Ah, Clive, always a people pleaser. And now this little guy is ready.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The Monster Bulletin Board.
The Hunt Board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
And
Just
yes,
because
some
they
people
can't
are
be
on
dealt
it.
with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
I love these little guys. They're so cute.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly
No, that's a
fiends
Moogle. That's
terrorizing them
an
on top of
actual
everything
Moogle.
else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
I mean, he has a pom-pom, he has the bat wings, he has this super adorable, fluffy, round body. He also has the chubs. Alright, let's see what hunts we have to go on. We've already killed this guy, the Angel of Death, and the Belphegor. I'll be doing those missions in the next, videos. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Heck, Belphegor is not even a demon in this one. It's a freaking dragon. It's a Durgan. It's a Durgan.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn
sure.
as a bit of a force of nature.
Give me it.
Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Gotta speak to the old lady.
That monster's taken quite a life.
Karen, do you have a moment?
Oh, hey,
Blackthorn
look at Torgal
mentioned that
behind
you'd
her.
recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft.
Ah, that's cool.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Alright, let's get going. Griffin? Well, it looks like we are going on hunts right now, guys. And since we're going after a griffin, might want to change my layout. There we go.
Typical nobles.
Realize impressive collection get torn about.
Never hear about these guardians of the flame.
Okay, let me actually go look it up because these guys are really gonna be annoying. Okay. Now, where did I put it? I have to have so many pages open. I know I have it in here somewhere. No, Persona 5 classroom answers. No. 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 There it is! Final Fantasy 16 All Hunt. Dusmere, Gates of Noir, West Great, Sambrec. Alright. Okay. Already killed that. Angel of Death location. Okay, already got that. Already got that. Dosmar. There we go. Okay, got it. I got its location. Alright, we just gotta head to the Griffin. Okay, it's the Lost Wing. No? Yes. I pressed the wrong button. It's located here. It's right here. So we have to come up here. I like it. It's creepy. It's cool. And yeah, and once we finish with these hunts, we're gonna turn off the game. Okay.
Good day to you.
Alright. Just need to do is find it.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Fairies are having trouble.
Alright. Just need to do... So yeah, I actually do like it, and... I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, in-game story, of course. Actually, I think this is the only one we're gonna do. Because just finding it is gonna be annoying.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I don't want to forget about freaking fighting. Ugh. Dude, I am so glad that we got freaking Ambrosia. Die, 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 and die. Bye. No, greed should be anything, not just money. You're doing good. As long as it's not the stereotypical greed, it would be perfect. I'm really always checking.
Alright.
No. Alright. Should be almost there to our target. Alright, it's over here.
Griffin's don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Alright. There it is. There's our griffin. Right up there. Hello, birdie. Chase!
The other work will have to wait. Mogul, look sharp.
Come on, baby. Got your nose. Got your nose. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Hill will die. Blocked it! Come here. Oh yeah, I'm really loving this combo. I was out of energy.
Nice try.
I love how in games, if you actually dodge into an enemy, it's going good on mine. Die already, you bird!
I needed that.
Gotta be fast!
Nice try.
Yeah, Chase is right behind me. Game over. Whoo! And that's it. Griffin down.
Is something there, boy?
Yeah. The guy's still alive.
Man. When did you get so big?
I love how you guys can hear it from my controller.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
the name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright. Let's go sweeten Blackthorn. Let's sweeten Blackthorn and finish off for today.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Alright guys, since we finished this, in the next episode, we are going hunting. And now we got the Drake Slayer gear recipes. Thank you all for showing up. I'll see you all next time on Tuesday. And again, I'm sorry. Off limit. That means you. Love you, Karen. Love you, Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
Until
Lady
then,
Karen.
see you all.
He's not
This has
a
been Draco
monster.
Fox, signing
He's
off.
Torgal.
Freak.
He'd take a liking to you too if you
Out.
gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
You better.